God bless you guys. Welcome back to the God Over Good Show. I'm your host, Joe Co-Star. I'm excited because we got an excellent part 2 to the interview that we had with Shenoi Moody. Last week got a lot of great feedback. It was an excellent episode. I actually keep watching it because I've learned a lot more even after listening to it, man. Shenoi's up to something, man. God is doing great things in his life. So I just want to let you guys know that we're in a season. I'm just led to say this, that we're in a season that God is about to do a new thing, right? Something that you've been waiting for, a healing, a deliverance, a breakthrough, a battle that you've been battling. You're about to overcome it right now, right? That's really great news. But the main thing I wanted to say about that is when a season like that comes that you hear about, when you hear what the season is about, your job is to get really intimate with the Lord, get really into worship more than anything. Really find that deep relationship with God, because it's that relationship that will cultivate the next level that he has for you. It will free you to enter into it because he can trust that you learned what you needed to learn or experience what you needed to experience in the past season so that you can break into the next season and be productive, effective, and able to help others come into the next season. Just wanted to share that with you because this is a great season that's about to come upon so many people, but lock in. Don't get comfortable. Lock in with him. Really be genuine with him. Seek him more. He's really going to do a new and amazing thing in your life. God bless you. Let's hop into the show. This is a playlist that, we don't take lightly because we believe that the Spirit of God is upon it. And if you just by listening to the songs that are being shared at this time, you will feel a shift in your spirit, in your mind, in your heart, in a deliverance that you need, in a relationship. You may hear a breakthrough that comes, something that comes from it, because God wants to use so many type of things to bring upon, his glory, his presence, his power. And we don't want to miss it. So this God Over Good playlist is intentional. It's not just to jam out to, which could be cool too, but it's to really be intentional about the words, what the Spirit is releasing on the sounds, and receive the message. Number 1, Arehi, Jesus, you are able. Number 2, Limo Blaze, Desire. Number 3, Ibuka Songs, Son of David.
I hope your prayer is not just to please the crowd. I hope your fasting is not just to tell the world.
Number 4, Anthony Garguella, Jordan Sparks, and Chandler Moore, Constant.
You're constant.
And number 5, Trinity Anderson, Lizzie Morgan, and Naomi Rain, This is Glory.
I choose to stay in your glory.
That was your God Over Good playlist for the week. I know it will bless you. And when it does, make sure you share it with a friend. They're going to need it this week. Let's hop right into the GOG lessons for the week.
David stood forgotten in the fields, just a shepherd boy, while his brothers looked strong, confident, and kingly. Yet when the prophet Samuel came, God whispered, "Do not look at appearance. I look at the heart." Today, we scroll through perfect pictures, chasing likes, filters, and validation. We measure worth by numbers, not by truth. But God still speaks the same. I see your heart. You are more than your followers, more than your looks, more than what people post or think. Like David, your value isn't seen by the world, but chosen by God. When you stop asking, "Do they see me?" and start asking, "Does God see my heart?" that's when you'll find your real identity.
These are always so powerful, so timely. They speak so much to my heart. I hope it blessed you. And I hope that you can take this home and do something about it. Let's hop right into our Let's Talk discussion, part 2, that we've had a great sit down with Shenoi Moody as he digs more into the experiences of growing in the Lord and some testimonies that he wants to share. Enjoy part 2. You'll get 1 toe in, 2 toes in, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. Will you get to 10 ever? I don't know. But
we don't know.
it's not about being
Perfections.
It's about your all in is basically your decision that no matter what, I'm going to get back here.
Yeah.
I'm not going to make no excuse. That you know how people be like, nobody's perfect. If you can say that, then you're okay with your mistakes.
Yes.
And you don't want to be okay with your mistakes. So
Yeah.
cool.
Good point. Good point.
Yeah.
Good point.
I wanted to get back to you on some stuff, right? Because that you said something in there, and you were like, I started to realize some of the things I was going through. Like, why was I going through it? Well, I'm about to tug on that vulnerable real quick. You pick one. I was gonna say, I don't know, I ain't gonna say, but pick one of those vulnerable things that you're like, man, this is not working out. What is this? What was that for you?
Recently.
Okay. Okay.
Long story, but I had a studio.
Okay.
I had a studio. It was actual business, business partners, things of that nature.
Right.
And it was during a time where, for me, I'm locked in,
Yeah.
and I'm locked into being better and better in my faith.
Yeah.
And you don't realize it. You don't realize until, I don't want to say it's too late, but you don't realize it until you come out of a situation that you were put in that situation to build you up.
Yes.
And to make you stronger.
Yes. Yes.
Because it was a lot of, spiritual warfare.
Yes, sir.
You don't know what spiritual warfare is again until
you get in there?
Till you get in it. But until you get out of it.
Yes, sir.
You understand what I'm saying?
Better.
So,
Better.
A lot of things going on. That's a whole nother story.
Yeah.
But, for me, it was just the understanding that, you have to surround yourself with like-minded people.
Yes, sir.
If you don't surround yourself with like-minded people, that's when the attacks, that's when the battle, that's when the fight, that's when you're drained, you don't have no energy, you're tired, you don't want to be bothered. That's when you know what's going on. So for me, it opened my eyes up on a lot of things, not superficial things, a lot of spiritual things and internal things, especially with myself.
That's right.
Because you
And
don't
more to learn.
and more to learn. But again, like I said, you don't know. Or I know for me, I didn't know what a lot of that stuff felt like until I actually was in it and I got out of it.
Yeah. Man, I wanted to, but I don't want to say something. There was a conversation that me and you had before.
Yeah.
And I have a great lesson for it. I just want to know whether I should do it now, but we'll do it now. What was our conversation or our relationship before that situation? Not necessarily a relationship, but you know what I'm saying.
I think we were there. Like I think I will say that we were there. We were locked in. Not saying we weren't locked in after the fact.
No.
But it was more like, so I'll partially tell the story.
Yeah.
We were there inside the building.
Yeah.
We were recording and getting some video.
Yeah.
And I remember you saying to me, like, Mood, something don't feel right.
Okay.
You know what I mean? Mood, something just ain't feeling right. Something just is not feeling right. And he never showed up again. Hey, I'm done. I'm gonna be transparent.
I love that.
Listen, my man did not show up afterwards. Like, after, like, I would try to plan rehearsals. I would try to, be like, yo, Joe, come through, let's work, all that. And he didn't show up. And again, it goes back to what I just said. You don't realize until you're out of it. Like, that's why.
That's what it is.
That's what he meant.
And the reason why I bring that up is because I did. I
literally,
want to make sure.
I'm telling you,
I want to make
he did
sure
not
that
come back.
I want them to know I didn't just like dip with my man.
No.
Even though it was, I kind of did, but like I did give a sense of a warning ahead. But it's not so much of that. Oh man, I give him a warning. I knew this ahead. Yeah. That's not the point.
Yeah.
The point is, for somebody that can give that warning ahead, I wasn't exactly sure
Right.
what it was.
Nobody was.
How, like, what was going to be the beginning, the end, or what? But I just knew, I was like, this ain't going to end too good.
Yeah.
But you know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
So I wanted to bring that up because, like he was saying, you don't know sometimes the severity and the depth of the warfare until after.
Mm-hmm.
And then when Mook, went through his thing, stuff like that, he came back after. Here's an interesting part. He's like, Joe, man, you were right about that, blah, 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 blah. And I was like, really? It went like that? And that's crazy because when I dipped off from you, God sent me on a journey out of state.
Yeah.
And when you finally told me your thing, was weird.
All was like
my thing was weird. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
So God intentionally, even in the warfare and the challenges, I love to say this because I feel like I learned this wrong in the beginning.
Yeah.
Warfare is not without the knowing of God.
Yes.
Warfare doesn't happen on the side.
Nope.
And God didn't know. And God's like, man, how did that happen?
Yeah, no.
God knows everything.
Yes.
And warfare can happen and God can have approved it.
Yes.
Because he was teaching you and guiding you and trying to show you things. So I believe at that time I had to depart. I think at that time you had to experience that. I think at the time we had to come back and be like, yo, here's where we stand. So now where are we going? Because we both got some examples and experiences of certain stuff.
And it goes back to what you said in the beginning about, you being put through manna. For me, I was put through. This is what success looks like.
This is
success.
That's it.
This is success.
That's what I
Now,
wanna talk about.
for me, it was success, and then I started withdrawing from that success because I had to reset that journey to actually realize, okay, I have to do A, B, C, D, E, F, G to get to elemental P, Q, R, S, T, U, V. You get what I'm saying to you? But in a godly manner.
Yes.
You get what I'm saying to you? I can't take shortcuts. I can't,
And we were doing that.
Yeah, we were.
We were trying to do that. We had some results in that.
Some results, but then again, it goes back to
what was the real result? What's the foundation?
What was the real result?
Yeah.
There were no real results because we got it.
And we lost
and
it.
It stopped.
Yes, sir.
We got it,
We talked about
and then
it
we
the other
lost
day.
it.
Yeah.
We got it, and then we didn't know what to do with it.
Man, Jesus will make you sustain. You will sustain what he's given you. Keyword, he's given you.
Yes.
If you received anything other than him, it may not sustain. And you may be like, well, I'm popping right now. I got my thing going. It's been going for a long time. Man, Pharaoh was going for a long time until it wasn't. And I'm not condemning anybody. I'm just saying, be conscious about that and success. That's why I like the concept of God over good, because there's so many people that like, I'm doing a good thing, and they're stuck there and they can't submit to God because, like, what do I need God for?
What I mean, and to piggyback off what you just said, it was more. I'm gonna say for me, it was more for me where I'm like, yo, like, this is how I feel. The first thing I'm gonna say is, I thank God, but why am I thanking God? What did God put me through to get here? You understand what I'm saying to you? And I couldn't answer that.
Oh, I like that.
I couldn't answer it. I couldn't answer what I was put through to get to where I was at.
You were saying some weighty
You
things.
understand what I'm saying to you? I couldn't answer that. And
because it's so easy to say thank God.
Oh, so easy.
You know how many people throwing that thing out there? That's weighty, my boy.
It's
That's very weighty.
So I think for me now, it's the process and the journey and understanding what I'm going to be thanking God for.
That's right.
At the
That's
end.
right. That's right. That's right.
You know,
recognize it, man. Do I have a relationship with this God that I'm thinking after the fact? And also, when I call God's name, I gotta be cautious. I don't just call his name, because if I give him the credit for this thing, then I also gotta give him the credit when he takes it, when he shifts it, when he shakes it, when he wants to add things to it. I can't be so flustered because I gave him the control. Well, I thank God for everything I got. All right, he's about to show up.
Or this just came to mind when we say God take away.
Are you prepared for that? Do you know what that means?
Are you prepared for that? Do you know what that means? You know what I mean? So it then it goes back to, a conversation that we just had about being cautious. You have to be cautious when you Not saying don't call on God's name, but you have to be cautious. You have to somewhat be prepared because you don't know what's going to come.
That's right. That's
You
right.
know what I mean?
But
And
you
we
got
go
God.
through struggle, and we go through struggle,
Yeah.
and the first thing we do in struggle is call on God. But are you prepared for?
He answered you. He really
Yeah,
answered you.
he answered
God,
you.
take anything out of my life
Yeah.
that's not there. And he did it.
And when he
then
does-
now you go crying to God instead of saying,
Like, why?
God, was this it that you
Yep.
needed to go?
Yep.
We barely asked that. You know what I mean? That's a good one, man.
Listen,
That's a good one.
That's why I said it was more recent for me than anything because it was one of those things where I started realizing a lot of things that I was going through and a lot of things that were happening, and I understood why. But when I started calling on God and be like, "Oh God, get me out of this. God, I need to figure this out. Is this a good fit for me? Is this environment? Am I a good fit for this environment?" When you start doing that, I ain't gonna lie. When he knows, like, okay, now he's calling on me.
Oh, I'm coming.
He's ready.
Yes, sir.
Let's strap in. Let's
cleaning
go.
up. Yeah,
Let's
yeah,
go.
yeah, yeah.
And it happens so fast. But then when it happens, I know for me, I wasn't in like a shock.
Yeah.
I'm like, okay. That's my guy.
That's my guy. He's doing something. Okay,
He's doing
I
something.
get it.
That's my guy.
Yeah.
You know, so the difference between now and before is not being able to recognize. You know, or something I'm saying. Before it was just, you know, all right, I got to do this. And I got to create this, or I got to get back to this to be able to even move forward from where I am now to where now is like, I'm looking at like, okay, this is why, this is what I have to do. And this is what I'm going to do. And there's no ifs, ands, or buts about it. Doesn't matter who's around. Doesn't matter what environment you're in. Doesn't matter if it makes you uncomfortable. Doesn't matter if it makes you look weird. You have to do it. Because if you don't do it, now you're going against everything that's been already lined up for you.
Facts. That's good. I'm gonna get you on another episode because there's so many different nuggets, man, that we gotta elaborate on. But I wanted to speak this into your life, and I also wanted to speak this to anybody else that could relate. On some real stuff that you say sometimes. You always are like, man, am I ready for this? Can I do this? Or I want to be, real, type of thing. And I like the genuity of the heart. An encouraging message to you and to anybody that can relate to this is ready for what? A lot of us be like, I'm ready for this level, this success, or this. When it comes to Jesus, it's none of those things. It's none of them. It's ready for what? You're just ready to serve Jesus. That's it. So don't look at it so high. Don't look at it so this, so that. Just be genuine. Just be real. And when you're real and you're genuine, when he tells you to, go out there and go do what you got to do. You'll be surprised what's in you already that he wants to use. He's not trying to use anything that is so polished and put together. And some have that grace. But what he really wants to do with a person is have them be very vulnerable, very real, and very current and intentional with their current relationship with him, because that is what will speak to somebody right now. And somebody is crying in their spirit and their heart for Jesus, but they don't know. They need something. And God wants to use your mouth when you think you're not ready sometimes, or your being, or your actions, or your music, or whatever, to go be a blessing to a person like that. So when he says go, go. Build yourself. And I love that you've been saying that earlier. You're like, I want to make sure that we are building ourselves first. And that's so important for us. But in the building yourself, God will still use you through. So don't wait till you have arrived, because there's no arrival.
But also understand that the build doesn't happen overnight.
No, absolutely.
The build still takes struggle and strife.
The build, bro. The build is from now to death. The build is not over. That's what, and thank you for saying that, because I think a lot of people, and that's, I don't want to say that irritates me, but it's something that I intentionally try to stay locked in on. My relationship, not my relationship from the past. My relationship with Jesus has to keep being on fire. I have to keep loving him. And the more I love him, the more he shows me things about myself. The more I stretch for him, the more he shows me more about who I can be, what I'm not, what I'm doing right, what I'm not doing wrong. So this is a build. I don't care how much you will be advising people and giving wisdom and helping people and developing and discipling people. Cool. But make sure you are still going to that secret place to build your relationship with him. For him to shift you and change you at any time, because that's what this is really about. It's about the constant shift. Success is about, oh, you arrived, you showed up, you finally did it, and now you can help people. That's not what this is. This is as you are cleaning up for the rest of your life and seeking Jesus Christ, you will then be sharing your experiences to pull some people up to your level as you go to another level. In the name of Jesus. So I hope somebody can receive that. That's for anybody, definitely for you. I received that myself, and that's for anybody that needed that too. Moo, God bless you, bro. Thank you so much for joining me with this. I know this wasn't easy for you.
Took me on a little comfort zone, but it's all right.
Man, but God is ready, man. He's ready to do some things with you, and we're gonna keep doing more. And I'm gonna bring you on the next episode. All right. God bless, bro. We'll talk to y'all soon. Peace. That's a part 2 of our interview with Shenoi Moody. God bless you, Shenoi. More grace upon your life. I hope you guys enjoyed that, and I hope you guys have an excellent rest of the week. We're going to end here with our GOG live sessions. I hope it blesses you. Stick around. Let the Spirit of God speak to you about what this song is bringing to you. Okay? And after this, share it with a friend. We'll see you guys next week. Enjoy the live sessions. Peace.
I'm done fighting you on every single thing, oh Lord. I won't do it my way no more. I wanna do it your way. Not my way, but your way. I'll do it your way. I'll do it your way. Not my way, but your way. I'll do it your way. I'll do it your way. Not my way, but your way. I'll do it your way. I'll do it your way. No more fighting. Not my way, just your way. 'Cause your way is good. 'Cause your way is best. I lay my life down for you. I lay my life down for you. I lay my life down for you. And just you. Not my way, just your way. I'll do it your way. I'll do it your way. Not my way, just your way. I'll do it your way. I'll do it your way. Oh, just your way. Oh, just your way, Jesus. Just the Jesus way, just your way. Oh. No more fighting.